ಕಣ್ಣಾರೆ ನಾ ಕಂಡ ದೇವಾಲಯ, ಬೆಂತಟ್ಟಿ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸು ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ, ನಾನಾಡು ಉಸಿರಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಮುದ್ದಾದ ನೆನಪೊಂದಿದೆ.
Hi everyone, I hope all of you have done well in your English test what we have conducted yesterday, and I am also happy with your marks. Yes my dears, in today's class we shall move on to the next poem, that is The Little Busy Bee, which has written by Isaac Watts. Have you seen who is Isaac Watts? Yes, he is the English poet. You see, Isaac Watts born on July 17, 1674, and the languages were known by him 4 languages, and he was master over these 4 languages: Latin, Greek, Hebrew, and French. And his popular hymns were "O God, our help in ages past," and second one, "The Psalm of David," and third one, "Jesus shall regain." And he was died on November 25th, 1748. Yes, my dear students, this is all about your poet who has written The Little Busy Bee, Sir Isaac Watts. Yes, my dears, now let us move on with your textbook. Open your textbook, page number 31, and go on with the pre-reading task. They have given about Sir M. Vishveshwaraya. Yes, all of you know about Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, is it? He is a great engineer of India. Sir M. Vishveshwaraya was the Diwan of Mysore state. As a student, he earned money by giving tuition to students and paid his school fees. He made a name as chief engineer and later as Diwan of Mysore. He was always busy in some useful work or the other. He used to work for more than 10 hours. He was punctual, self-disciplined, and straightforward. He lived for 101 years. He was awarded the highest honor, Bharat Ratna. Yes, my dear students, why they have given this pre-reading task for you means, here they are going to tell about the life of Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, means how he led his life in a busy manner. Okay, Sir M. Vishveshwaraya, you know that he is the Diwan of Mysore state, and as a student he used to earn money for himself to pay the fees just by giving some tuitions to some other students who were younger than him. And he was well known for his engineering works in India. Later, he was the Diwan of Mysore also. And he was always busy. He was always busy in doing some work. He will never sit like a rock. He always worked like a clock. He was very punctual. He was self-disciplined. Means he was coming at the right time. He was very busy at his work. He was punctual and self-disciplined. Means he was coming at the right time and going at the right time, and he was straightforward. He would not say anything behind someone. If you want to say something, he is telling the same person who is in front of him. So we call him as a straightforward. And he lived for 101 years. Means his lifespan is about 101 years, and he awarded the highest honor called Bharat Ratna for his engineering works which he has given in India and also out of India, means in other countries. Now let us move on to your glossary. They have given some new words to you. The first one, doth, old form of does. Means in the old English language they are using the doth rather than does. Improve, make good use of. Shining, bright. Gather, collect. Skillful, clever. Cell, a small compartment in the hive. Satan, evil spirit or king of devils. Mischief, injury or damage. Idle, do nothing. First year means early years or boyhood days. Give account, say what you have done. At last means at the end of a life. Now let us move on to your actual poem, that is in page number 52. Go through your textbook and go on reading first. How doth the little busy bee improve each shining hour, and gather honey all the day from every opening flower? to store it well with the sweet food she makes. In work of labor or of skill, I would be busy too. For Satan finds some mischief still for idle hands to do. In books or works or helpful play, let my first years be passed, that I may keep for every day some good account at last. Means here the poet is explaining about the busy life of a bee, and he compared the busy life of bee for himself. Okay, how does the little busy bee improve each shining heart? Means you just imagine if you are seeing a busy bee. Means if you are seeing a bee in your garden, what it will do? Yes, it will do some little busy works. Means it will collect only little nectar from each and every flower, but it will do it skillfully. Is it? It will improve each shining hour. Means each and every moment it will improve its work by itself and gather honey all the day from every opening flower. It will never let out any of the opening flower. It will gather honey from each and every flower and collect it in its hive. How skillfully she builds herself. You just imagine how skillfully she builds herself. You might have seen the hive of our honey. Is it? How it looks? It looks very beautiful. They have some type of skill to build the hive there. Like that, you might have seen some of the weaver birds. They will build their nest. Is it? How skillfully they build their nest. Means here also he comparing himself to the bee, that bees are skillfully building their nest, and how neatly she spreads her wax. Means she is not spreading her wax here and there. Is it? She neatly spreads her wax from one side and to another side, and by making a small compartments in that which we call as cell. And labors hard to store it well with the sweet food she makes. Yes, labors. There will be some of the labors, and queen in the bee life. Means as this queen instruct the labors work together to get a sweet honey, which they will make for themselves as a sweet food. Okay, they will collect the nectar from each and every opening flower from morning to evening, and they will collect it and bring back to the hive. They will collect it in their hives by making it sweet. In work of labor or of skill, I would be busy too. Yes, here poet is saying for himself that in work, in doing work or of labor, in doing another labor work, I will be like a busy bee. Means I want to get busy for myself in my work and also in my labor work. Like that, he is saying for himself. For Satan finds some mischief still for idle hands to do. Means here, if someone is disturbing me whenever I am doing some work, or if someone come to take out from me from my work, but I would never take that into consideration. Means it does not do anything to me. Means it doesn't do anything to me, but I will follow my work only. In books or work or helpful play, let my first years be passed. Means in our life, in every human being's life, the childhood life has been passed only by reading or by doing some plays or by doing some actings or by doing some other works which we are doing in our childhood days. Is it? Let my childhood days go on with its own by some works or by some reading, but that I may give for every day. But now I am giving my work every day. I am doing my work every day, every minute and every second, just because of some good account at last. Means at last, in the end of my life, at the end of my life, I have to do something good to the society. I have to do something good to the society, or I have to do something good which will remember me after my death. Even I die, people will remember me in their hearts, people will remember me in their mind. So for that purpose I have to do something good works, at least in the last ends of my life. He is saying himself that we should be like a bee. Means always you might have seen those bees which collect nectar from the flower and they will collect it in the hives. Is it? What we human beings are doing? Just we are going and destroying the hive, and we are taking honey from hive, is it? But how skillfully, how hard work they are doing, is it? Which type of work they are doing, and how the laborers are working each day and night to collect the nectar and to make it a sweet food, is it? All those things we have to learn. Okay, means in our life we have to adopt those things. Every human being has to work hard for himself to get a sweet fruit at the end of his life. So the summary of this poem is, we should not sit like a rock, we should work like a clock to get more sweetness in our life. Means to get and to reach the destiny, we have to work hard for day and night. That is the theme of this poem. Thank you.